In the RC world, when you think WLToys, you think of innovation, constantly improving on their products. And never ever would they stoop to adding nothing but a fancy body with a whole bunch of lights on it. None of those things are true, those are all fabrications. Fact of the matter is, WLToys came onto the market and made Chinese RCs affordable and available for anybody who wanted to get into the hobby. This is the new WLToys 124028. And if you think it looks kind of familiar, well, you're right. Say hi to Steve. I got tired of calling numbers and I made a video and his name was Steve. But after 9 grueling months of development, they kind of just made Steve bigger. Yes, that's right, 9 months. I figured they would have gotten the 1/10 scale and brought it up to snuff, but nope, they're sticking with what's tried and true. But have they made any changes or enough changes at all to make it worth buying? Let's find out. I mean, I do like that body UT4/buggy style. It's a cool design. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, actually doesn't look too bad. Well, there you go. What? I'll have to say this. WLToys used to be very set up out of the box. Sorry guys, just 1 second here. So this is the 124010. I put some bigger wheels on it, but it's bone stock. It was 79 bucks. Look at the shocks. 79 bucks. 160 bucks. Okay, I'm done complaining, let's just look at it. There's a lot going on the outside and a lot of lights. When we power this thing up, it's gonna be epic. Just like its little bro was. It's garish as all hell. That front bumper is hard as a rock. Not good. But it's got all sorts of little doodads and stuff, and it does come with a full-size spare. There's no foam in the spare, but there's foam in the main tires. Okay. What a totally odd choice. These feel okay. Why would they not have foam in the spare? And just like the little bro, it's got a wheelie bar on the back. And it does say oil-filled shocks. We'll open those up. There is no oil in there at all.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
All right. Okay, well, hey, it's a 124019. Brushless. It's the same chassis you've seen a million times before, but it's not a bad thing because parts and aftermarket parts for this are super easy to get. You don't have to go to like AliExpress or Banggood. You can actually get stuff for this thing off of Amazon. So that right there is a 2852 2800 kV motor. You got a 2S 45 amp ESC. I bet it can take 3S, but we'll try on 2S first. That's supposed to be a 1.7 kilo servo. A separate receiver, and look at all that goo. That's waterproofing goo is what. That ESC though, probably not waterproof. And it does come with your typical WLToys 2200 milliamp 2S LiPo. Body's all caged out too. Just got a little light control, a lot of wires. Very reminiscent of the rlaarlo AMD12. It's got metal shock towers front and rear, adjustable toe and camber links in the front, and adjustable camber links in the back. And it's got an aluminum center drive shaft. Got big chunky dog bones in the back and chunky CVDs in the front. That's a big upgrade. The originals were very, very thin. Got a good metal chassis, but it's got Phillips hardware all throughout. And all the screws are probably super glued. So whatever you do, don't try to take anything out without superheating it first. Super. My experience though with the diffs is that you do have to put grease in them. They're very, very thin. Now I will say that this driveline is pretty strong and you can gear these things up and take them to 100 miles an hour. I've done it. It's a good chassis. It does come with one of these transmitters. It's got a nice thumbstick. It feels okay. A bit cheap. I like the colors though. It makes me happy. Bright colors make me happy. Steering trim, throttle trim, but not much else for options. They do have this cool thingy on the front. You can stick your phone in if you want to make videos, but they do take AAAs. I don't know why they don't go AA's, but it takes 4 AAAs. You get a wheel wrench and a battery charger and an instruction manual. What? 4-wheel drive desert card. I'm sorry. Moodle. I like Moodle. But it's a good exploded parts diagram. You know, they're not the worst, but if you really want to figure out how to put it together, you can always go online. And it comes with free snacks. So it does say 60 kilometers an hour on the box max speed, and I think it's probably gonna do it. Ooh, chimey. Jeepers creepers, there's a lot of lights on this thing. Look at that. You You got lights in the front, here, here, here. Lights on the side, and then you got tail lights too. Oh, I just noticed, that's a 7. It's not so bad after all, I like that. 7 is good. Backward 7, not so good. It's 7, we're going with 7. Servo's pretty quick. Oh, poop. Okay, I'm gonna put some oil in the shocks and we're gonna see if it hits that 60K speed tomorrow. And maybe 3S too. Huh, I was wrong. They did have oil. It's just not very thick oil.
Oye, nena, vamos pa la fiesta.
We're loaded up with 2S and this thing's loaded up with lights. We're gonna do a speed blip here. It's windy and chilly. Hopefully I last through the pack. Hopefully it lasts through the pack. But once we're done, we're gonna take it over on some nice gravel terrain and see how it handles. Okay, here we go. I really like that steering servo. Full beans. Handles pretty good for going straight. I like the way it handles, to be honest. Whoa! It's actually pretty fun. 33 miles an hour, which is 53 kilometers an hour. So they're liars. Dirty, dirty liars. But on 3S, for sure, I'm gonna crush that speed if it can handle 3S. I mean, it's close, but it's not 60. Don't put 60 on the box if it's not gonna do 60. Okay, let's go. Those shocks are actually doing pretty good, man. Oh, I broke my camera. Oh, poop. Oh well. It actually handles wicked. That's really surprising. Whoa. That was a gnarly rock. And it didn't break, that's impressive. Yeah, it handles this terrain beautifully. I'm really surprised. The shocks and everything holds up good. And it's kind of the right speed. It's not too crazy fast. Battle moves. This thing's surprisingly capable. I like it, man. Like nothing revolutionary, but it's fun. It's surprisingly stable on this terrain. Whoa, like it does the things it's supposed to do. It goes it goes fast and not too fast, and it's bouncy, but it's fun bouncy. I seriously had my doubts at first. It's fun. Gotta watch out for these big old boulders though. Oh, like that one. Well, I want to launch off of this. Ow! Get up, you. These big rocks half buried, it's handling them really, really, really good. Oh, low voltage cut off. I was just starting to have fun. It's held up surprisingly well, and as bouncy as those shocks are, they seem to have worked themselves in a bit. So I did promise 3S, so we're gonna do it on the bench, and if it catches fire, at least it does it here and not when I'm 20 minutes away. And... ooh, 3 little beeps. Lovely. Yeah. GPS in the back. I gotta admit, those corny lights, they're kind of growing on me. Okay, let's see how fast it is on 3S. Ooh. Whoa. Woo, baby. That's nice and quick. Surprisingly fast. That's good. It's handling 3S great. 74 kilometers an hour. That's 46 miles an hour. That's pretty fast, dude. Just so you guys know, I've yet to take a WLToys to a skate park and come back with it not broken. So is today the day for science? Wow. Maybe on 2S this would be better, but... Whoa, oh! That looks like just a screw broke off. Okay, well, just stick her in the old pocket of Reno. Ooh, oh, I think I lost the wheel off the wheelie bar. Shot off in the grass over there somewhere. Yeah, it's gone. That's toast. Who needs a wheelie bar? Whoa! That thing's fast. 46 miles an hour, 12 scale at a skate park. Of course something's gonna go wrong. I'm just glad you're here to watch it go wrong with me. That's cool. I actually really like the way it handles. It's nice and bouncy. Ooh, jeez. Oh. Ah. I get my steps in. Oh, my rlaarlo hat's almost falling off. See what I did there? Oh, jeez. Oh, still good, still good. I'll re-get. Ah! Wow. This thing's cool. Those lights give it the old razzle dazzle. Ah! That was such a hard landing. Yeah, it's all still intact. Beauty. You okay in there, little bros? 3S, this thing's a handful. 2S at the skate park, you probably do okay. Sick. Whoa, crazy fast. Nice. That was so cool. Wow. Oh. Dude, I'm loving this thing. Oh man, that was a hard slap. Oh. 2S, this thing would be way more manageable for the average person at a skate park, for sure. Do I recommend skate parks? No. Do I recommend skate parks though? Yes. Yes, I do. Cool. This thing's wild. Whoa. Oh. Oh. That was it. Crap. Oh, yeah. Bent pin. Well, that's to be expected. Physics always wins. So the A-arm's broken there and the pin is bent, but it's not really a deal breaker. Why? Because these pieces are super easy to get pretty much anywhere. But in all honesty, everything else held up remarkably well. It was my bad driving and the bad crash that broke it. It wasn't the car. It took some wicked slaps. Kind of want to send it one more time. Should I? Yeah, I should. It did its best. I feel bad about this. I really kind of do, to be honest. But we're gonna do one mega launch off of the sweet kicker here and hope it doesn't completely explode. But it has earned its rightful place to be repaired and sent again. Maybe with a 3660 can? Okay, let's see if we can get it going full beans. Oh, yeah. You're doing great. One more? Yeah, one more. One more. It's just one broken wheel. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay. We're done. We handled those crashes pretty good. This thing is cool. Surprisingly tough too for a WLToys. I gave it a thumbs up. I was wrong. I'm glad that they actually made this. I'm glad I had the opportunity to drive it and show it to you guys. Now please, WLToys, even though this is a tried and true chassis, make something 1/10. Make a beast. That's all we're asking.